water in it will be pretty cold.
We need it because it's red. It's got to be so...
Acid.
Ooh.
Can you go outside? Because we can have... Because there was an environment before...
Usually you can't do anything in the gate, around the gate. Oh, you can.
Jeez.
Weather.
Oh.
I'm going to look everywhere.
Wait, hang on. James escaped by the sewer.
Maybe the main output of the ventilation system of the building.
Climbing the sewer.
No, you can't.
Can't climb the sewer? Okay. Yeah.
Go around the
go
building.
around.
Is there a way this way? Just in case. Alright, that's to the gate. Okay, so...
one to the gate, one to the round the back.
Why must you torture me?
What with...
With smells.
It's not that smelly, this. A lot has changed since we started this. Game of Thrones began and ended.
Destroyed by
began great, ended with
There's
a bit
no
of a
point messing with it.
bit farty.
Rushed, but still kind of satisfying. Mostly.
I will say that episode 4 and 5 were... Well, 5 was good on its own, but in context it was a bit jarring. Episode 4 I actually thought
I don't
was...
know which episodes they are in specifics.
Okay, episode 5 was where she torched the city.
By the way, what about people who... I know it's old now, but what about people who haven't watched this?
What do you mean, watch
Watch Game of Thrones.
Well, those that have not watched Game of Thrones will know the reception of Game of Thrones.
No, I mean, spoilers.
This must be the thermostat.
Like anyone cares at this point. It's been several months.
Oh, fine.
I can't see any controls on it.
But episode 4,
It's probably entirely
I thought was
automatic.
quite bad.
What, where she burns it?
No, she burns on episode 5. Episode 4 is where
automatic.
they journey down south. And they get 5 different plot threads in at the same time. Oh, we'll destroy the boats. Oh, one of the dragons is dead. Oh,
yeah, that was a bit quick. Yeah, this is what I'm saying though. It was very overly fast.
Nurse, is that you again? I'm heating the place like I'm supposed to. Not one of those crackpots of yours is freezing. Don't you worry. The boiler is running full blast, so leave me alone.
This is Samuel Gordon. Can you open the door?
Who?
Don't you know who I am?
I'd just like to ask you about something.
Yeah? What do you want from me?
My Uncle Robert runs this institution. Can you let me in?
I couldn't care less about who's running this booby hatch. I don't belong to the doctor bunch, and I don't have to obey old Gordon. Give me a break and mind your own business.
All right, but I just need to find something out. Then I'll be gone.
Oh well, okay, what do you want?
I was just gonna say, yeah, that episode, it was there was 2 or 3 episodes where it was far, far, far too rushed. I mean, I think they would have got to those points anyway, because a lot of the story points, George R.R. Martin actually said this is what was going to happen.
Yeah.
He was actually advising them on the ending. So people were like, it needs to be rewritten, needs to be remade. It's total bull, because George R.R. Martin was giving them pointers on how it was going to end anyway.
They needed more episodes, so maybe another season.
No, not another season. They just needed at least 2 more, I think, hour-long episodes. At least 2 more.
Okay.
And that would have fleshed it out.
What else has happened since we started this? Your birthday, Creamfields. You had Creamfields.
I put not the deposit. I paid some of my house stuff off.
You have acquired a house.
Well,
in essence. And most importantly, the Great British Bake Off has started.
Yeah, I know, and Strictly.
And not as much, but.
Oh yeah, but that's
more so Bake Off. Bake Off is so wholesome.
And Celebrity MasterChef.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so good though.
not really my thing. I prefer Bake Off.
But Joey Essex is actually really funny on it.
Yeah, Bake Off.
Yeah.
Keep it to Bake Off. They had Bread Week.
Oh, have they had another episode? Because I was going to watch it last night, but I've done this thing before where I go, oh, I'm going to watch this, and then I remember it's not been on yet.
Well, they had Bread Week this week.
So it has been on, because I've only seen the first episode.
Then you've got another episode before it.
Ooh, I've got 2 to watch.
Yeah.
Yes!
It seems to be quite hot inside. Are you heating at full power?
There's no other way when the weather's like this. I'll sit here the whole day and night in this awful heat.
Well, you can turn it down a little, can't you?
Impossible. They've just installed this new regulator. It takes care of maintaining the right temperature by itself. If it could also do the shoveling for me, I'd have one less thing to worry about.
So why don't you just leave the door open?
Well, that's another problem. I don't want the nurse checking up on me. She comes by to have a peek inside here from time to time to see whether I'm asleep or something. When the door is closed, I can cool myself down with beer whenever I want.
I see.
But how do you keep the beer cool? Like...
Icebox?
But would it...
Refrigerator? Refrigerator?
Well, we'll have to look inside
Have you
before we
seen
can
Dr.
determine
Gordon recently?
No, I haven't. I'm closed. Nobody ever comes round here anyway, except the head nurse. I last saw him about a month or so ago. Yeah, last month. It was Thursday, I think. No, not after that. But you said you were his nephew, didn't you?
that. Yes.
Yes, I did.
Well, then it's you who should know where he is.
I should have given him his negative answer.
Oh.
What do you know about the runaway patient?
There was a lot of confusion about his escape here. Haven't a clue why they made so much fuss over one silly loony.
Well...
Because
Well-
it's his legit...
Also, it's...
Shall I give him a negative?
No.
That loony is a member of my family. He may be disturbed, but he's no fool.
Oh, I'm sorry. How could I know that you were related?
Now, why I asked. You know this place well, right?
Sure. I've worked here for some years now.
If you wanted to get outside, how would you do it?
Listen, these are some odd questions, you know. Aren't you an inspector or something like that?
Yeah.
You think inspections are
Oh.
carried out at midnight? So how does one escape out of a locked cell?
Well, I have no idea why you're interested in this, but I don't think there's a simple way out. Maybe from the hall, into the sewers under the building. Other than that, I don't know. If you manage to
I wonder
get
if the
that
voice actor
far,
had a voice
the
at the
rest
end of
wouldn't
this.
be a problem. The sewer has several openings that nobody's
It's got a
watching.
strain.
Why are you asking anyway?
Cigarettes. Well, he is in a smoky boiler, so...
I keep wanting to give... I really
I'm
want to
just considering
give him a
all the
negative because I don't like him.
Yeah, but
Right.
here's the thing. Samuel's a
I have
bastard
to see the
enough.
cell from the inside. If it's impossible to get out, as everyone says, how could James have escaped without someone having helped
So either
him?
Robert is helping him or
Could have
hindering
helped
him.
That
By getting...
must
He's
be
either helping him
Robert
escape
himself.
or
Robert's
he's...
disappearance
getting
is
rid of him.
surely connected with James somehow. I won't be keeping you any longer.
Good.
Ah. She kind of stooped. Is there any... Oh,
A few
Well, we
beer
could talk to the
bottles,
nurse
old
again.
containers and rusty cans. Just rubbish.
there's...
Just...
Can we continue around the building?
A syringe.
That's where I'm
Oh,
going
Looks
next.
quite clean.
Like,
Don't look at the guide
I'm-
before we're stuck.
No, I'm not looking at the guide. Just making
I found
sure.
I
like,
found a dirty syringe in the bins.
Shouldn't that be in a sanitary bin? Not just in a random dustbin. Actually, it was the 80s, let's be honest.
A heap of damp coal. It would still burn well in a strong fire.
Yeah, because firewood.
A coal bucket. It's empty.
Can we fill that with coal? Oh no. We don't need it, clearly.
Graveyard.
Hey, is this where I end
Everyone
up
who
when I
died
die?
within the walls of the sanatorium rest here. A gloomy place.
It does look like it, you know, from those various times we've died. It's got the right atmosphere.
Rear part of the graveyard.
So,
Can't do anything with this place. Can't do anything here.
Get to the rear part. It looks a bit like that graveyard from...
The resting place of someone of a noble family.
Yeah, it looks a
The
bit
great
like...
ends in stone. I cannot see any lock.
It looks a bit like the graveyard from Resident Evil 6 a little bit. You know, that graveyard that you and I got stuck in.
The grate cannot be opened.
Okay.
Right, so that's...
There's a lot of them.
It hides a few flickering candles from the rain.
Oh, okay then.
The metal doors have no locks to prevent just anyone from entering.
Wait, did you say no locks?
Yeah.
The subtitle said have locks.
Oh.
Then what's true? Who do you believe? The blind man or the deaf man?
There's no name on it.
Okay.
Is that everything?
Think
Or is
so.
there other things?
No, that's it.
Oh, okay. A very eventful journey. I'm kind of stooped.
Well, let's just leave it. I'm going back to the nurse.
Yeah. Cut to nurse. No, my click's on. Okay, back to the nurse.
Can we see the cell now?
Hey, Nurse Joy.
May I speak with you?
Sure.
Can you tell me anything about the sanatorium graveyard?
I have worked here for almost 12 years now, and I know next to nothing about it.
Has it always belonged to the sanatorium?
As far as I know, it has. We no longer use it for burying, but it would have served its purpose in the past. Many patients would spend their whole life here, and when their time came, they would be buried at the back of the sanatorium. But that was a long time before I started here. I do not know much else about that place.
That's all. Thanks.
Great.
Very enlightening. Now what?
Now you can look, so we know where we're going.
Oh, you want me to look?
Just not the entire thing. Just signpost me. Just
Signpost. Okay,
Yeah.
signposting. The signpost.
I can't leave now.
oh, we can't leave now.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Go back inside. This isn't exactly signposting. Just check the door, the cell door. All right, you've already clicked it, right?
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah, I can't click on it anymore.
Oh my lord. Wait, what? Hang on, what? Check the grill door on the left of the nurse's station to see if you can go through. Then talk to the nurse, and she will make a phone call. That's Samuel.
There's no reason.
Okay.
Have I fudged it?
Is there a grill door?
That is the grill door.
Oh, what? No. What about that cupboard?
I cannot do it right now. The nurse would see me.
So let's distract the nurse. Just talk to the nurse. Because I knew you wasn't going to get this.
We have said
Right. Okay, this is what it says. Check the grill door to the left of the nurse's station to see if you can go through that way. Then talk to the nurse and she will make a phone call for Samuel.
I have no idea what.
So there's got to be something else we can click on.
I reckon we've got to put something in the fountain.
One must go through.
Wait. Don't tell me anything. Oh no, wait, that's not going to work.
You're going to set the trash bin on fire?
Well, it said it was full of old paper.
Ah,
Right, now you can read again.
okay. I'm reading back a little bit. Press doorbell, talk to nurse, learn about Robert's time there and James's escape. Check the sewer, go left and around the building. Take the
Syringe.
hammer.
Hammer? I got a syringe, but not a hammer.
Okay, so
Oh, that's new.
there's bottles.
A few bottles of beer. The labels are not very damp. The bottles haven't been out long.
We're going to take them.
10-degree lager.
Lager's
10-degree
disgusting
lager.
there, sir. Anyway, hammer.
Wait.
Could have drunk his... There it... It's a bit hard
That
to
doesn't
see.
look like a hammer.
It looks like a disused tile, doesn't it? Also, who leaves hammers at the top of a makeshift shed? Okay, I'm gonna zip a little bit. Okay, check the dustbin to get the
10-degree
syringe.
lager.
Done that.
Knock on the metal door. Learn of the escape room. Let's go for the fire. Check the beer by the metal door. Okay. So now let's try the grill on the nurse.
No, wait, he might have something sick. He's actually coming out.
You again?
May I speak with you?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What do you know about the graveyard at the back of the sanatorium?
Well, it's a graveyard.
Do they bury patients there?
Nah, not anymore.
Nah.
But I wouldn't go there if I were you. Especially not now. I'm no coward. But one never knows what can happen.
What do you think I should be afraid of?
No graveyard is suitable for a midnight walk. Especially not this one. You have any idea who all's lying there? Lunatics. Maniacs. Madmen. But why am I to
He's
go?
okay.
I see you have a decent supply of beer. What if the head nurse saw those
Oh, I'm going to
bottles?
blackmail him.
Ooh.
No big deal. She can see them outside. As long as she doesn't catch me with one in my hands, she has nothing to complain about.
I won't be keeping you any longer.
Good.
Did you start skipping his dialogue because you were getting strong gravedigger vibes from him?
Yeah. 'Cause he talks like this. And he's not very nice. At least the gravedigger's kind of nice.
Okay, we've got the mumbly gravedigger, and we've got the cigarettes smoking, beer drinking, fat boiler man who actually resembles my dad a bit. Not just the cigarettes and the beer. I wonder if he still smokes.